I know the way. That's okay. That's the only time I'm ever gonna say you got a Knuckles memes in this video playthrough, because I am above that. I don't need no memes to profit and monetize from. All right, this is a no meme zone.
Previously in one of Fukutada's videos.
All right. Okay, that was a weird journey. I am not a very good liar. I don't know. You know what's weird to me? This is something I still don't understand, because I feel like this was taken out of context. This was maybe planned to have something bigger in mind. Okay, I'm trying to do some build up right now, but what never made sense to me, and what still doesn't make a lot of sense to me, is one dragon in particular, which I'm gonna meet soon right now. The thing is, like, I don't like. Maybe I'm too cynical. Okay, why did you take forever to move? Why? What is up with what's going on in your head? Anyway, I don't have to deal with that guy anymore. So what I'm getting at, there's one dragon in particular who says something really just out of context and far-fetched that I just don't understand. And it's Gunnar.
Well done, Spyro! Keep up the good work, and I know you'll fulfill your destiny!
Destiny? I just want to kick some—
Just toast those enemies and collect the treasure!
I'm sorry, this is not called The Legend of Spyro. This is just called Spyro the Dragon. What destiny is he talking about? No, I'm dead. I'm bad. I'm bad. Okay, we're moving on. Just kill me now. Alright. At least I got a checkpoint right now. But, there's no context to what he's saying, because I feel like that was just out of place. Maybe someone's gonna correct me. Maybe someone's gonna tell me I'm wrong. I don't care. I just don't think that there's no destiny in which he's speaking of in relation to this game, because it just so happens the dragons, they make fun of Nasty Nork. Nasty Nork gets mad, he steals all their treasure, turns them all to statues, and creates an army of minions, and you have to rescue everybody. What destiny is? There's no destiny in that. There was no legend. There's no prophecy. There's no wizard dragon or prophet dragon who puts Spyro on the hero's journey. There's no monolith. Okay, there's nothing going on here. Oh, there's a shortcut over there. I'm gonna get to that later. I don't want to die because I'm dead. I'm so bad. Okay, welcome to Fukutada Plays, everybody. All right. Okay. I never said I'm a champion at this game. I just said I like it. Okay. Yeah, this place is just one giant pit, and that guy, he wants to roast me, or he wants to get me with the snowball, but I'm not gonna let him. And there's bats in this level. They're kind of annoying because you have to wait for them to fly down, and they're not cooperative. They're the least cooperative AI in this game, in my opinion. I don't even remember this guy or what it says.
A word of caution, little one. Wait until you grow big, like me, before charging those large enemies.
You know what I don't understand? Or I have an idea. This is something I thought of a long time ago. Spyro, he's the only dragon who's a quadruped. He's the only one on all fours, and all the other dragons, they either seem to be a bipedal or in between. Like there are some dinosaurs who can walk on 2 legs and 4 legs. I don't remember what they're called, but it's like the Diplodocus, the Pachycephalosaurus. No, not the Pachycephalosaurus. The Diplodocus, the Parasaurolophus, and other duckbill dinosaurs, and other ones in particular. Like their bodies are made for walking like on 4 legs if they want to, but they can also stand up and run on 2 legs. If there's something I've always questioned, like Insomniac, they do not like the design for Spyro because it really limits him, because he doesn't have any hands, so he can't do anything more complex. If he doesn't have hands, he can't really, pick up tools. He can't do other complicated things, which really, from a design point, limits your options. So the mechanics for Spyro 2 and Spyro 3 kind of really branched out, but good enough. It wasn't like they tried to be more experimental, especially with Spyro 3, because they just added more characters. Which isn't bad. I like the style, and I'll give them style points for that. But there's one thing I always question. I'm like, why can't you make time pass? Why can't you grow Spyro up a little bit, make him older? Because if every other dragon he's around is on 2 legs, and they can, use hands, sort of, to do other things, why can't you just let Spyro grow up and mature a bit, so that you can keep your main titular character, but give him other new mechanics that involve standing up, as opposed to running around on all fours for the rest of your life. And the fact that Insomniac set the groundwork for every other Spyro remake ever since, they just keep him as like a young, teenage or young teenage, pre-teenage, prepubescent purple dragon, and they really don't go much farther than that. I mean, not until Sierra Games, there's the Legend of Spyro trilogy, which I don't hate.
Spyro! Some big Norks up ahead are wearing armor, and in the ice cave, armor can make their feet very slippery.
That's good to know. That's kind of useful. What I'm getting at is that all the other Spyro remakes, they don't really try to expand or develop Spyro any further than he already was. I mean, the Legend of Spyro, they did try to make it a big cinematic blockbuster. It didn't do as well, because I only have the Legend of Spyro, the first one of the new trilogy on the GameCube, and I know that they made the Dark of the Moon, and I don't remember the last one. Oh, look at this! Oh, it's so good. Okay, dang it. The voice actor for Spyro in those games is Elijah Wood, and I think he did a good job. And they also had to give Sparks the Dragonfly a voice, and it's David Spade, and I love David Spade. I love The Emperor's New Groove and what David Spade gives as a voice actor. But at the same time, I don't think Sparks needed a voice, and also the design is just kind of just creeps me out, just kind of freaky. Once something is set in stone, you can't really remove it, which is why, from a character point of view, Spyro, he's not the best character out there when it comes to 3D platform games, because all he can do is just run, jump, fly, and spit out fire. He can't use hands, he can't use wires, he can't, pick up tools or do more complicated things.
Thank you for releasing.
Oh, screw you, Andor. I'm not gonna waste my time listening to you. So that's one of the few things that I'm sad about when it comes to Spyro the Dragon. And that's one of the things that Insomniac kind of want to forget, in my opinion. I mean, they still make platforming games. They after Spyro, they went on to develop Ratchet and Clank and some other games that have mixed reviews or questionable success. But now they're working on Spider-Man. Woo! I'm so excited. And at least they have a background of working in platforming and 3D environments, and where you have to. A platformer is only as good as its controls and its movement, because if the controls are not tight and if the movement does not feel crisp and clean and precise, then you have a bad platformer. Because platforming is all about movement and like that freedom of agency. Because think of Mario 64 or Super Mario Odyssey. Everybody loves that game because of how fluid everything is. It's just so perfect. I shouldn't say fluid. I should say fluent. And Spyro, it gets the job done. It feels really good. It's just right. And so I think I missed an area. I think I missed the dragon as well. Oh, yeah, I was right. I was right. I think he also says thank you for releasing me, or he says that.
Thank you.
Yeah, screw you, yeah, sure. Man, I hate all the dragons that just say thank you for releasing me, because it's like half of them are useless. Half of them. I mean, if you're on a budget, cool. Maybe that was it. Maybe I'm upset because Insomniac don't have piles of money that they could spend all their resources on. They have a bunch of voice actors too. I don't remember every dragon, so if they just say thank you, I'm just gonna move on. Oh, look at that. That's a secret. I wonder how you get there. I'm gonna figure that out later. I already know how to get there. I'm trying to think. Did I miss an area? Yes, I did. I have to go back here. I used to hate. I hated this area as a kid, just only because I did not have a steady hand, and for me, it was super hard just to get up here. Like, I was scared to get up here because I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna fall off and hit my head, and it's gonna hurt. I don't know why I would give pain to a polygon character. Anyway, these guys are the best because you can knock them down and then they just fall off and they're dead. I'm so bad, man. I think there's 400 treasure in this level. Yes, okay. There's only a few with 500. Holy cow, those levels are big, man. They're you just gotta go all over the place. What are you doing? Don't throw snowballs at me. I'm gonna come get you right now. Just come back here. You think you make fun of me? You think I'm gonna just leave that be? You think I'm gonna do nothing to you? Okay, first of all, I don't want to run into that pit, so I'm just gonna, there you go. Yeah, that's what you get. Tell your friends what you saw here. Oh, you're trying to get revenge? Too bad, you dead. You saw nothing, okay? You don't mess with me. I am the big bad boy here. I'm Spyro the Dragon. And I run into things. Okay, I like to bang my head and be an idiot. I wonder what Spyro's GPA was. I don't know. Maybe he didn't have the patience. I don't think Spyro would be like Bart, nor would he be like Lisa from The Simpsons. He'd be somewhere in the middle, I think. Booyah. Alright. Dang it, I didn't mean to do that, Ragnar. I don't care, just move on. 30. Holy cow. There's only like, I think there's 60 or 80 dragons in total, but still, like, I feel like I'm like halfway done. Okay, what I want to do, I want to go, before I finish this level, I want to show you that secret from earlier. Oh, I forgot that area too, dang it. How do I get back? How do I get back? How do I get back? I think I go through here. That's what happens. Okay. Okay, so there's two areas that I'm missing. There's that one spot I showed earlier where there's a bunch of extra lives that are just free for the taking, and I have not figured out. I have not shown a way to get there yet, but I already know the way. I know the way. That's okay. That's the only time I'm ever gonna say you got a Knuckles memes in this video playthrough, because I am above that. I don't need no memes to profit and monetize from. All right, this is a no meme zone.
Previously in one of Fukutada's videos.
I'm totally a liar. Anyways, here we go. Woo! Look at that, extra lives. Money, money, money. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Actually, there's a cheat code that I used to know some cheat codes for this game. And I have to go back all the way. No, I'm dead. I'm bad. And okay. There are some cheat codes for this game. And oh my gosh, some people are such liars and morons when it comes to the internet. Well, what else is new on the internet? Nothing is. You can't believe everything you see on the internet. I think everybody knows that. But there are some legitimate cheat codes, and then there are some cheat codes that people made up that are just so bad. There is a cheat code that you can, when you press start and you press a series of buttons, you instantly get 99 lives, and I I have not really ever used that because I'm not desperate or bad to where I need 99 lives, but an example of a bad cheat code was like somebody I remember on a forum, like for Spyro cheat codes. Do I not have the key? I lost the key because I died? Are you kidding? Oh no, I didn't. I never got the key. Okay, that's what happened. I would have been so upset if I figured out that if you get the key and then you die, you lose it. But back to the forums, like somebody said, when you get to Dr. Shemp and when he hits you on the head, you immediately turn off the game, take out the disc, and then throw it on the floor, and then you stomp on it several times, and the more you damage your disc, the stronger you get in the game. And I'm like, what is this BS? First of all, like, your flame and your charge will immediately kill most enemies in one hit, so there's no problem with that. But at the same time, you're just telling people to vandalize and destroy their own game. Like, why would you do that? There's another Spyro game. I don't know which game it is. You can eat some eggs, and then the eggs, they will, they're power-ups. And I remember this was a famous cheat or like a famous secret in a Spyro game, but I never owned the game. I don't even know what game it references anymore because I don't remember. But if you eat the eggs, then it makes your flame attack stronger permanently for the rest of the game. And I'm like, that's pretty cool, but I tried to figure out which game it was, but of course it wasn't even a game I owned, so that's fun.